Yes Bank Q3 Free 2026, profit jumps 55% as asset quality reaches new milestone. Yes Bank has just released its financial results for the third quarter of 2026, and the numbers are a major surprise for the street. The bank posted a standalone net profit of 951.62 crore rupees, marking a 55.4% jump compared to the 612 crore rupee reported in the same quarter last year. On a sequential basis, the profit surged by 45%, showing powerful momentum heading into the final quarter of the fiscal year. The core of this profitability is the net interest income, NI, which climbed 11% to reach 2,466 crore rupees. What's truly impressive is the expansion in the net interest margin, NIM, which improved to 2.6%. In an environment where most banks are struggling with rising deposit costs, Yes Bank managed to increase its margins by 20 basis points year, thanks to a disciplined 60 basis point reduction in its overall cost of funds. Asset quality has reached a new gold standard for the bank. Gross NPAs fell to 1.5%, while net NPAs stayed flat at a record low of 0.3%. The bank has almost entirely cleaned up its legacy stress, and this is reflected in the provisions. Provisions for the quarter saw a sharp decline to just 22 crore rupees, compared to over 400 crore rupee in previous periods. This massive reduction in money set aside for losses was a primary driver for the 55% profit surge. On the business front, total deposits grew to 2.92 lakh rupees crore, with a specific focus on high-quality retail deposits. The CASA ratio improved to 34%, up from 33.1% last year. While CEO Prashant Kumar acknowledged that deposit mobilization remains a structural challenge for the entire banking industry, Yes Bank's retail and branch-led deposits grew at a healthy 9%, outperforming many of its peers in the mid-cap space. A major strategic update involves leadership continuity. The bank confirmed that Mr. Prashant Kumar will remain as MD or CEO through April 2026. This extension provides a steady hand as the bank navigates a critical phase, including a potential ownership shift involving Japan's Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, SMBC, which has been in the news as a potential strategic investor. The bank is also seeing a resurgence in its lending engine. Total disbursements for the quarter hit 26,982 crore rupees, with retail asset disbursements jumping 15%. This shift toward high-yielding retail and SME loans is helping the bank achieve a return on assets (ROA) of 0.9% or 1% when excluding one-time gratuity costs. For a bank that was under a rescue plan just a few years ago, reaching a 1% ROA is a massive symbolic and financial milestone. Looking ahead, the Supreme Court hearing on the AT1 bonds is scheduled for February 5, 2026. While this remains a legal risk, the bank has stated it does not expect any material financial impact. With the union budget coming up on February 1st, Yes Bank enters the session as one of the strongest turnaround to growth stories in the Nifty Bank Index. The stock market moves fast, and missing one update can cost you. To stay ahead with the latest company news, quarterly results, and order wins, hit that subscribe button now. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a market beat.